What's going on, guys? You know the drill by now. You guys watch the show at home. We watch the show here. You tweet at us using the hashtag Gillette Drafted, and you've joined us after the show for the after show at sportsnet.ca/drafted. And oh yeah, no Jackie Redmond. We got the raging redhead, Cam Stewart.
Previously on Gillette Drafted.
We're doing streeters in New York.
This is a make or break day.
It was a ghost town.
I couldn't find anybody.
Carmelo Anthony or God?
It's crazy here.
Trick question, Carmelo Anthony is God.
This is Rucker Park in Harlem, and you're watching Sportsnet 360.
I thought that I went right to the top.
The winner is you, Teddy. This competition just got a little bit stiffer.
Rubbed it in his face.
Harrison Bourdon, that was for you. So we roll up to Prospect Park and we're under this, I don't know what it was, some kind of decrepit merry-go-round thing. Maybe it was bumper cars before, I don't know.
Welcome to beautiful Prospect Park in Brooklyn, New York.
There's Maddie and Jackie dressed as referees. I'm thinking, what are we doing now?
We are gonna do the Head and Shoulders Tag Me In football debate. This is the way it's gonna work. I'm gonna give you guys a topic. Who in the National Football League has the best hair?
Go!
One team member is gonna step up and grab a mic. You guys are gonna have 40 seconds to huddle it up as a team.
Ladies and gentlemen, if no one wants to step up against me, I'm just gonna start talking.
You're gonna have 3 minutes to go back and forth with each other.
There's no doubt that my boy Troy Polamalu has the most beautiful flowing hair in the entire National Football League.
We can't even see how well Troy Polamalu's hair looks as he can't even stay on the field. He's always injured.
But here's the catch. You guys are working as a team. So if there's a point that you want to make, you can tag in.
This guy is a Kamehameha beast. He jumps over the line.
Okay, I got one way to end this debate. Clay Matthews looks like a stud.
Touchdown, Steven!
No,
Touchdown, Steven!
no one, Polamalu!
Are they gonna let us cut?
What do you got to say to that, Bruno?
Jackie Redmond is going to decide which team debated the best. They will win that round, and we will move on to the next.
Winner of round one, team back.
Yeah! Simple? Simple. Okay, ready? Yeah. Who is the best running back in football?
So as soon as we get into the huddle, I'm like, guys, Ray Rice.
Boom.
There is no question that AP is the best running back in the NFL. Ray Rice is the most complete running back.
The fact that we could do a fun sort of little competition broke up the monotony of really being stressed out about these challenges. We're throwing barbs and chirps at each other.
It was incredible. It was like, it was so much fun.
Purple Jesus. What are you supposed to do when you don't have any other weapons? You give the ball to him. All you guys are looking at is Adrian Peterson's rushing yards. A running back doesn't mean just run. I'm a fantasy owner.
But
I'm taking Ray Rice, and all of you guys are taking Ray Rice as well.
Winner of round two, team back.
Yeah!
Who is the best young quarterback?
I liked my team. I wanted the opportunity to work with Corey.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's absolutely no doubt that RG3 is the best young quarterback in the game.
We were trying to big up Andrew because he was down.
Just like AP, this guy can come back from an injury and he's still gonna be absolutely phenomenal.
I don't know what's happened to the dude. I wish his in-person persona would translate better because he's such a good dude.
He's probably gonna be the best quarterback for years and years and years to come. Hands down, boom.
I don't know about that with that bad knee of his.
You know, it is an emotional roller coaster. It's tough to not let, some bottom place finishes affect you, especially when you know that you can do better.
What does Russell Wilson do? Gets them right back in the football
I agree
game.
with you. Russell Wilson's my boy. But the Seahawks have a great team behind them. The Washington Redskins, they were nothing before RG3 came in there. Corey's been really down on himself, and I know that he's capable of doing good things.
What happened in the playoffs last year? His knee got shredded. I'm looking at your whole team because they all need to know. What's the most important relationship in football? A relationship between a quarterback and his coach.
Absolutely.
And that's all you
Coming
heard
back
from
from injury.
Washington
The
Cap,
question was-
Shanahan and Robert Griffin, back and forth. They don't like each other. Wilson and Carroll are on the same page. So
great.
like father and
I
son.
agree, yes.
And that is
That's
not,
awesome.
there's nothing more
That's awesome.
important to lead your team than to have the coaches
Gonzo, let me
respect
speak,
with the
please.
quarterback.
I had so much fun. I loved it.
So the winner of the Head and Shoulders Tag Me In debate is Team Bat.
Bam, my team won it.
But there was one person in particular, very confident, holding their ground and doing what they had to do to get their team the W. So the MVP of the Head and Shoulders Tag Me In debate is Brett. Congrats, Brett.
It felt really great, and it was kind of validating what I thought at the beginning. You know, it's football. Any question you give me, I'm going to be able to talk about it passionately.
Brett was really good. He was very confident. He was very well spoken. He never got rattled at all.
He proved his points well. He stood up, and he was right here, you know? Like, he was never that.
Before we tell you what your perk actually is, we have to let you all know your next assignment. So, Maddie?
Tonight, we are all going to be watching the Yankees versus the Jays. Following the game, each team will do a post-game panel show.
I thought right away to Blue Jays Express, we got to stand there and just go off on baseball.
Brett, you will be hosting on your own a player of the game segment following your Blue Jays post-game show.
And I thought, okay, finally, I'm gonna get something that I can add to my reel, which is what they've been stressing the whole time, right? Win these challenges so you can get that extra bonus interview or spotlight so you can show the judges a little bit something different.
But Bruno, you still have a Get Your Start card, the contents of which your competitors are unaware. But right now, it gives you the ability to shake things up dramatically. So I have to ask, are you going to play your Get Your Start card now?
Are you kidding me? Of course!
Man, baseball's my thing. There's no way I'm even gonna think about this.
Ready, boys? Then ready. Get Your Start pinch hit.
Of course, I'm beside him so I could read it before he even read it, and I saw that it said steal a prize from a fellow competitor. And I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Like, that's not fair.
Sorry, Brett.
I knew he was going to take it from him. We're coming down to the wire.
I would have done the exact same thing.
Had to do it.
It's part of the competition, and you can't really be too mad.
Bruno, well played. Brett, I'm sorry. This might be a little awkward. You guys got to work together now in this assignment, but good luck with that.
Brett, I mean, you know that I was gonna take that. Who wouldn't have taken that? Are you kidding me?
So guys, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to watch the game live in person. We're going to be watching it on the TV screens. But wouldn't it be so amazing to actually go to the game to see the Yankees and the Jays live at Yankee Stadium? Yes, it would be amazing. So that's why the person who shines the brightest tonight is going to be going to the Jays versus the Yankees at Yankee Stadium the following day. So there's a lot on the line. We're coming down the home stretch. There's not a lot of time left in this competition. So guys, step up, be the best you can be tonight, and let's see what happens, okay? Good job, guys.
I actually thought we had a really cool group, and I immediately knew I was going to be the host and they were going to be my host because I could set them up and they could knock it out of the park.
With my team, I didn't necessarily have baseball guys, but that's okay. I mean, anybody can kind of watch a baseball game and decide what the stories are.
There's one very interesting thread through our teams that we could make this a creative sportscast.
So we were like, okay, we'll focus on certain angles that we were going to take.
We knew going into the game that Ichiro was sitting on 3,999 hits. So I'm thinking, Ichiro, please get this hit.
We were talking about, okay, we're going to do this, all bullet points. Teddy's going to throw to each of us.
I'm piecing it together in my mind and writing it down. I have like 4 pages of different lineups, and it's constantly changing as things happen.
Teddy's like, okay, we'll talk about Ichiro. And then Bruno said, okay, yeah, I'll talk about that. And then he said, and then we'll go to the Jays moving forward. And Bruno said, okay, yeah, I'll talk about that. And then later on, we went to Jeter just being placed on the DL. And Bruno's like, okay, I'll talk about that. And I said, Bruno, I know you want to talk about a lot of stuff, but I got to talk about some stuff too, dude.
Game ends, we're trekking across the park where all these kids are playing soccer and frisbee and football and every other sport known to man.
You could see Yankee Stadium lit up in blue.
Welcome to Gillette Drafted Blue Jays postgame show right here on Sportsnet 360 along with Anthony Bruno, Brett Gonzalez. My name is Teddy Jenner.
I'm feeling relaxed. I'm feeling comfortable. Everything is going well.
We're going to focus on R.A. Dickey a little bit here. The last time he played against the Toronto Blue Jays.
Uh-oh. Are you kidding me?
Oh.